Fucking mosquito bit me on my foot. It's terrible. Um, yeah, it is your boy RPG fans only show. Back at it again with more another video of gameplay and talk, which is kind of going to be a new series or thing I'm going to be attempting to or starting to do from inspiration from the actual game channel known as Gameplay and Talk, which is pretty much go check them out. I mean, go check him out. This guy named Austin. He's just like probably my best inspiration for playing any type of Nintendo type game. With Nintendo games, you gotta have three things, and that's precision, uh, good timing, good button mashing skills, and patience. With Super Nintendo games, it's like you need pretty much an open mind of what the fuck you're about to play, because most, if not all, Super Nintendo games are odd, and you need to basically have a good intelligence to play most of those games. You know how to strategize. Um, but yeah, so today's game is going to be Battle Arena Toshinden, the Game Boy Color port. So actually, the Game Boy port, which is a weapon-based PS1 original fighting game, which was one of the first fighting games to boast a polygraph. Sorry, my nose is killing me. First of the fighting games to boast polygraphical characters in a 3D environment. So polygonal characters in a 3D environment. So it is a fighting game, and I did play it way back in the day using a different emulator and a different system and a different controller. Had a different actual setup for everything as well. But for this little version, for the Game Boy Color version, pretty much this is everything is different. The version I'm talking about is the PS1 version, which is the definitive where it all started with this series, as it's considered a true quote unquote 3D game. And there's also a MDOS version, which I think was the worst port they could have done with that. I don't know why would I don't know what happened there, but yeah. But this game in particular is good and has a lot of love behind it because it spirited other games such as Soul Edge, aka Soul Calibur. If you never played that game or never heard of it, you should definitely hop onto that, especially with Soul Calibur 5 dropping out. Well, that game already dropped out, been dropped out. I think that game is actually kind of shitty. Um, Never had good luck with the game. So yeah, so a lot of different changes you're gonna see in this version for sure compared to this is the definitive PS1 port. So you're gonna see a lot of things different. Um, I mean, the original game was a supposed quote unquote Saturn's killer for Virtual Fighter, so it was definitely up there in terms of competition. And they really tried to make this game as good as possible. Uh, but yeah, in this game basically, or in these type of games, every character has their own unique fighting styles because every character has their own weapon. So no, with that being said, it's gonna make each character have their own little set of combos and skills and shit that make them strong. So I'm gonna leave it on normal. Bout time is 60. That's good. It's set to 2 points, of course. Life is at let's go with life at 172. I usually do my normal playthrough when I played this. I think about 3 years ago I did the 144 life, but I'm gonna do 72 for this one. Ring out. We're gonna go with 3 for the background music, and then sound effects we're gonna go 3 as well. So let's exit from here. And yeah, this is one of my favorite fighting games for the Game Boy. Because it's just great. It's not like Neto Garo Desetsu or one of those bout games, or a real bout special, or Guilty Gear, but it's up there in terms of the way attacks and skills play out. This game is way better than the Street Fighter on this handheld. So I mean, anything is better. There is a story mode in the game, so you can go versus co-op or human, another player if you want to. But I'm gonna do the definitive story mode, which is the one-player game version. And each character has their own little background stories you will begin to see in a short bits depending on which character you choose. IEG, aka um, uh, well, this game basically note that this game had 4 sequels. Okay, four sequels. So there's four different battle arena Toshindens. Knowing that each character has their own fighting styles, they're the main character basically of this game. I guess there was an OVA anime. I don't know. I never delved that far into it, but I know that out of the four sequels, majority of them contain the main character Iji Shinjo, who's basically an adventurer slash swordsman in search for his lost brother. And if we pick him, we'll actually see the story behind him. There's a few good players. Mondo, Duke is a good guy. Ellis, I'd say out of the three, Mondo and Duke are the strongest. I guess you can go with Foe. I'd probably choose Foe over Kayan, or Cayenne. But for this version, we are gonna do IEG, since he's basically the main character, IEG Shinjo. And yeah, so yeah, this game, like I said, does have its own little story. There's gonna be a lot of talking, more gameplay, of course, but there is definitive versions, little cutscenes that give each fighter in the game their own little backstory, as well as when you beat another player through a match, you'll basically get a backstory of the character after every battle if you successfully win. That's if you successfully win, because this game is pretty difficult even on a normal difficulty. Some of the harder enemies like Venus just become extremely overpowered and fuck you up all over the screen. You're just getting tossed over the edge, and it's just bad. But I do have a better gamepad controller, a pro game cap with turbo and shit already built in there, like this Mega Drive. So hopefully it'll give me the advantage. It did kind of give me an advantage of playing games like Astenix, because on the NES controller the game is harder to play. But when you have a gamepad, it's a little bit more fluidity. But games are still hard. So here we go with our first battle against Ellis. And so yeah, I don't know EG's combos. I don't think there's a menu. Yeah, if you press start, it just stops the battle. So yeah, there's no real menu as to there's no real menu as into okay, so I do know his spinning attack. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. And so there is a knocking feature where you can actually double tap enemies and knock them off the screen, kind of like Soul Calibur. Like I said, it did Spirited that game, so they kind of took a bit of a pseudo feel with the whole being able to knock enemies out of the ring. Just oh, almost there. You have to hit an enemy close to the ring, and then you have to hit them again to knock them out of the ring. As I will show you right now. Get the fuck down. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, retard. Ellis is probably one of the worst fighters, but she's just jumping all over the place. She reminds me of Buster Fight for the Game Gear. But yeah, also this game had a spin-off known as Battle Arena Nito Shinden, also been made by the same people, which also made same developers as Tamsoft, who are known for basically Oni-chan Bara, if you've ever played those type of games, which is like Zombie Samurai. So they Tamsoft is up there, kind of like Naxitsoft or Csoft. You know, they made some pretty iconical games. Battle Arena Toshinden, this port being extremely different from the PS1 version, being the only handheld port. Um, it's actually not a hard game, just extremely difficult to get used to. As my goal for things is to ring an enemy out. Right when you see that ring out sign, and that means you know you need to go full fledged on their ass. But like I said, some enemies do get harder, like Venus, once you get to the later stages. To try to unlock other characters. So it is in terms of like Street Fighter, you gotta fight, beat the game using certain characters to unlock certain other characters that you didn't actually see on the main character screen. Fuck out of here. Get down. What the fuck you doing? Ring your ass out. And yeah, so like it is said, it is a weapon-based game. Every person has their own weapon-based attack. There are multiple combos. They all have unique combos, so EG has its own combos. And EG is actually one of the stronger guys. So you do got like get little dialogue, not cutscenes, but you do get little dialogue. And obviously, the more further you get in the game, the harder it becomes, and it actually ramps up in difficulty pretty quickly. So that's why I'm playing as aggressively as I am right now, just to kind of help me get a little bit of feel for the game and make sure that uh, certain enemies don't oh take me out. Yeah, some enemies have such sporadic attacks. Like, ah, oh, damn it, that ability right there. Mm. Okay, I gotta watch out. A little too close. Took him out. But that was actually a pretty close fight. As you can see, Foe almost nearly took one chunk of my little bar left of health. He's one of the more stranger fighters in this game. Because his attack combos don't really have any real pattern. I like to get close to them and then just go ham with the full assault. Watch when you jump though. He does have that attack, but right after you can just basically spam on him. Alright. Alright, buddy. Get the fuck out of here. One of the more enjoyable games, though. I will play the other version, especially the PS versions of this game. Not for the PS2, but I will play the PS1 versions. I just decided to play the Game Boy Color, Game Boy port first with the SGB enhancement because it's pretty much a unique game, being the only handheld of this game, this type of version or style. So I gotta back up with Mundo because he does have like this weird he has that weird stick attack, which is basically almost similar to mine's. There are special attacks in this game. Ah, fuck. I already started off bad. Alright, so he kind of bested me there. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the little quick save state here. I really don't know his patterns well enough. Get the fuck down. What you think you're going? Get the fuck down. Get the fuck down. Oh my god, no matter what it takes, I'll be... Get the fuck out of here. I'll be damned if I lose to you. Hell no. A lot of button precision, a lot of timing put into this game. I do like the G enhanced though. There is the Game Boy player, which is basically on the GameCube. I don't own a GameCube, but I know that the versions for the GameCube are a lot. Oh, I ran into it too soon. Are a lot better, from what I've heard. Um, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. That spin around flip combo is devastating with IEG. And he's probably one of I haven't really played. I played every other character, have more training and basically have more experience with every other character but EG. So Shinjo is gonna be my main player for this little gameplay and talk. These videos are not going to be too long. Maybe the SNES versions will probably be a little bit longer. I'll probably do something with that. But for the most part, I want to keep these nice and short. Just a quick refresher of the game. So, but this game does have some harder parts, as some enemies will start to pull off combos more faster. So you will need to kind of block in all type of directions. What I like to do is right when the round starts is to go ahead and get in the defensive position, because some enemies will try to taunt you for an attack. So luckily Kane is, like I said, one of the easier guys, a lot easier than Foe. But he does have this one ability that's basically it right there, where he basically sums up all the damage you've inflicted on him, and basically just sums it all on you. So gotta watch out for that. Make sure if you're gonna damage him, make sure you damage him a bit and keep your distance and just kind of jump in and out. You want to bob and weave, basically. You want to kind of jump in and out. Make sure that you have a... Ah, damn it, I can't jump. So yeah, you do have obviously the dual button scheme of A and B. Okay, hold up. Get the fuck out of here. So I heard there's as many as 5 rounds. I'm not gonna go that far. I'm just gonna play straight through the game as fast as possible, kind of speed run, basically smash through all the players and whoop all their asses. Like most fighter games, you will eventually have to fight yourself, and that's where the most difficulty comes from, fighting like basically a Dark Link version of yourself, because if you know your skills pretty well, they usually always save your character for the last, because they always make him the hardest. And yeah, I can't do it sometimes, but I know once that I beat that character, I start playing some unlockable characters. You don't get to unlock them off the bat though. Oh yeah, this bitch is oh so annoying. She has this really long whip that really doesn't do a lot of damage, but compared to fuck you. But to compare to your damage, it's not much. So yeah, like I said, that whip right there is oh so brutal. I'm gonna save right here, just in case. But yeah, Sophia's whip is oh so brutal. You can actually somewhat uh maybe even completely clear this game without ever having to problem is that she's very wide open with her attacks. Oh no 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 no. Alright, we gotta redo that. Alright, fuck it. How's she able to pull off her... Oh my god, like I said, I don't know his special or any of his combos. I do know a couple of his combos, like his spinning dragon attack, but in terms of real combos, I have no strategy. But my most sufficient combo is the down A strike, along with a quick little dash attack, just for good measure of damage. Oh, not bad. Get out of here. Now I have to save here, because that was, yeah, like I said, her whip is extremely strong. Almost as powerful as Belmont's. And so you can kind of do like Street Fighter sometimes, and hit that, we hit the Dragon Ryukin attack, and then you hit with the Shoryuken right after. Damn bitch, I'm over here. Oh no 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 no. She killed me with that. Hold up. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to save state through all of these games, especially a fighting game. Especially the one for the Game Boy, because the Game Boy doesn't have too strong of a color palette. So, oh my god, hit detection is god awful. Okay, she's gonna fucking do it again. Okay, so I gotta remember. Mm-hmm. Favorite move is the down strike, but she does kind of over abuse it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that victory right there. That was a tough one. Save state. So this game isn't Asteniac's difficulty, but who you're gonna get calluses from fucking hitting this button so much. NES required a lot of button mashing, Nintendo games in general. So let's go ahead and see as far as we can get. Um, I mean, I'm using save states, so obviously I'll be able to get pretty far. Oh shit! Attacks like that in a save state here. Oh, fuck. And so yeah, Duke is probably my favorite character in the game, but also one of the most annoying to deal with. I could have swore I was blocking all those attacks. Hold it. My real goal is because Duke is such a slow character in the game. I like to basically bombard him, bash the shit out of him. He's very slow. Even for this game being Nintendo, I mean, actually, the Tamsoft's. Hold on, I require some concentration here. Even though this game is basically Tamsoft's version to Saturn's Killer, supposedly. Um, I'm gonna restart that match because I wasn't well equipped for that. But I'm gonna leave you guys to some talking. I mean, some gameplay parts here because I feel like I'm talking a little too much, and I feel like I'm about to get ringed out right here. I mean, it's just not fair to be caught in a corner like that. But enemies do get harder the second round, so I'm gonna go ahead and concentrate now. Yeah, bitch, I got longer range. You just got more combos than me. Oh, that's BS. I won't accept that. Uh-uh. God damn. I mean, for him to do that much damage, that's just a little bit obsessive. Fuck off me. Only my run-up game is strong. You think you can do 6-hit combos like that, boy? I don't think so. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Oh my god. Like I said, I will have to be using a lot of save states here. That's BS. Fuck you. Take that. And get your ass out of my face. Concentration is key. My wrist is starting to feel the overdrive of my thumb capacity mashing on this one button right here. Actually, two, because A is more of a kick ability and B is more of the real weapon ability. So there are two different types of fighting styles just for one character. There's the more physical with the kicks and fists, and then there's the more like power and weapon type attacks based on button correlation. So keep that in mind. This game is not hard, but it's very addicting. Like I said, I played it a lot as a kid, so I'm gonna go ahead and put in as much work and not have to fight myself. So here comes the most hardest part of nearly the entire game. Let me go ahead and save state here while I'm ahead. Fuck. That's just no fucking fair. No, fuck you and your cheats. Old sheep ass motherfucker. Hold up. You forget I'm the one with the combos, bruh. I think you forget that I'm the one with the combos, bruh. It just takes me a while to pull shit off. Oh my. Oh, there goes my chance to ring him out. Oh, you are a bitch. You are a bitch boy. Alright. Oops, a little misclick of buttons there, fans. I am so sorry. Appears I'm going to have to restart this. Okay. Oh, come on. Mm. No, this game is just. I told you this guy is gonna be the most hardest guy I have to face because he has the exact same move patterns as me. The fuck out of here. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my thumb is killing me. I'm gonna have to call a halt to this game for now. But I hope you guys enjoyed Battle Arena Toshinden. There was a little bit of talk about the game in the first half of it. During the second half, I kind of got more into gameplay, a little bit more commentary. But this game is also sponsored by Rush Gaming, though I don't have my sponsorships up. I just don't feel like putting them up anymore. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have, make sure to like, subscribe, give me some feedback. And yeah, so there are some hidden characters like Gaia, uh, Venus, and this other mysterious guy. These guys are overpowered. I think he wields a lance of some sorts. But I'm pretty much gonna be ending this episode, so sorry I won't be showing too much footage on him. Mainly because he's gonna kick my ass as well. He's one of these guys that is just like ungodly to kill. Like it takes way too much effort to kill this guy. I mean, I make it look easy. I played this game for fucking holy shit. Majority of my kidhood, but still, even still being the hardest game ever. And so yeah, beating this guy is impossible. I will see you guys next time when we come back with more gameplay and talks, or we just come out with the regular gameplay videos. But I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be doing this new series of gameplay and talking, and I will see you guys next time. I mean, I do it anyways, but you know. Bye bye.